Good word.
All right, I do have some good news. Warmer temperatures today. The bad, unfortunately, we have rain, but you know what? We need it. Take a look. Total rainfall for the month so far, 3.06 inches. So obviously we're a little bit of a deficit here, under an inch. So hopefully we can catch up on that today, being that it is the last day of the month. Let's take a look here. Current temperatures 50 in the city, 51 in Hoboken, Armonk at 46. So again, waking up much warmer than it was yesterday. Now, visibility right now looks okay, but we are seeing some patchy fog throughout the area. So by the morning, I'd say, again, we're going to see visibility definitely come down. Satellite radar here shows, well, some cloudy skies moving on in today. We do have that low pressure system, of course, and cold front right over the Ohio Valley. In the meantime, it's still several hundred miles away, but slowly it's going to be moving towards us and our low pressure system up. Therefore, we will see rain for most of the day, probably starting in the afternoon, but definitely heavier into the evening. So take a look at your futurecast. Here's your cloud coverage by this morning into the afternoon. Still mostly clouds by noon, but as the day continues here by 5 o'clock, we are going to see some heavy downpours, even possibly some thunderstorms you could see. And yes, north and west of us, some snowfall. But again, we're not expecting any accumulation in our area. But as the weather changes tomorrow, it's possible to see some of those flakes into the overnight. So again, let's move on into later in the day. And you could see still we do have some more rain for tomorrow and possible flakes north and west of the city. Futurecast rainfall, we're going to get about a quarter of an inch more in the city, about an inch more in Islip, and like we said earlier, well deserved, almost an inch down there in Belmar as well. So we'll catch up to our rainfall for the month. Today's highs, look at this, beautiful day, 66 as far as the temperatures, right? Stanford 62, Asbury Park 68, so warm. We have a south wind there, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Next up, want to point out today, yes, all right, so we're seeing some thunderstorms moving in later in the day for the evening, high of 66, and tomorrow will be a wet day as well. Some snowflakes, yeah, north and west of the city. Very chilly into Friday with the wind chill. It's going to feel like we're in the 20s and 30s. Let's rebound to Saturday. Milder temperatures here, 51 degrees, and for Easter Sunday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 60. The high pressure system will dominate the next few days. Want to point out what's happening on the roads and the rails right now. Some overnight track work, as we usually see here. So the 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, F, and J. Can you memorize that? I can't. All those affected right now till 5. That'll all clear out. And the rest of your commute looking okay here with Metro North. The Long Island Railroad, New Jersey Transit, PATH trains on or close to schedule. But don't forget, the 23rd Street and the 9th Street station are closed till 5 a.m. In the meantime, alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect citywide. Now back to you, Kirsten and John.
Thanks so much, Jill.